Hello, hello, hello. We got a bunch of questions, so I'm just gonna kind of jam out while we're waiting for everybody to get in here so that we could go over all the questions. You made bracelets for me? I can't wait. Who's coming to our new shows? And guys, I probably won't be doing any singing today because I got bronchitis. Got a bad What the heck is happening to my laptop right now? I hope that's just because okay, I think it's just because my phone was there. Yeah, so unfortunately I have bronchitis. But I can play some guitar that doesn't affect my lungs. And apparently Shane, your boy Shane over here, somehow has like a slight form of asthma. I didn't even know that. So these are things that we need to take care of before I come sing every single day and tour with you guys. Let's see, did you see the fan version of the tour doc yet? I didn't. Can somebody, I want people to send the link of that, the fan version of the tour doc. Send the link to that, post it on your story and at me, because I really want to see that actually. If anyone wants to know the easiest way to reach us, it is definitely through stories. Stories, tag us, because a lot of us get a lot of DMs, so if you post it and you add us, that's the best chance. I see a lot of the stories. Are you excited for Cologne? Yes, I am. Can't wait. How do you write a song? It all depends on the day. Sometimes we have a little beat going, beat started, or sometimes we just start with, you know, a pretty little chord progression like this. So let's see, we have, hello Brooke, how you doing? I know who you are. Hi Riley. When are you guys coming out to the UK? I know I am coming out to the UK on the 6th, very, very soon. Let's see, maybe Khalil wants to get in frame a little bit. Oh, he's getting the reverse sneezes. Does anybody know what that is when a dog does that? Supposedly, if you hold their nostrils, it makes them swallow. I promise this is a normal thing. Okay, buddy? Alright, so that's Kalua right there. He's gonna hang out for the live, if that's okay with you guys. I have some questions here. We'll start with the first one. What's your favorite accessory? I really like rings. I think rings are a necessity for me. Always have them on. I sleep with my rings. Some people don't know that. I always like to have a necklace, at least 2 on, sometimes 3, depending. Cross, you know. Yeah. 2, if you had to eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? Damn, that's a good one. What would it be? I'm trying to think, like, because my favorite food, it's different, you know, because my favorite food, I would say the seafood boil, but I don't think I could eat that every day. I'd probably die. But I'm trying to think what could be manageable to eat every day. Probably steak. Sushi, I'd probably end up getting some worms or something. What advice would I give to my future kids? Probably to... It's a good question. I'm supposed to be reading questions off of here, but that one got me. And also, let me try to clear up some of the buzz on this because I feel like it's a little bit... There we go. That's a little better. The lighting could be better in here, I feel like. But, here, you know what I'm gonna do? I think there's a lot better lighting if I switch sides. Okay? So you guys stay right here. Watch Kahlua for me. And I'll be right back. Let's see, is this better? That should be better. Okay, let's see. That lighting's gotta be better, right? Oh man. Let's see. That angle's better. Here we go. That's a better angle. Lighting's better, right? If you had a 3, if you could have done anything else to pursue a career in music, what would you have done in music? Maybe I would be a instrumentalist, or maybe a conductor, somebody who kind of comes up with all the cool stuff behind the scenes. This is hot. All right, Momish. What? The photo. Oh man. Don't look at that. It's all right. You guys already seen it. That's gonna be everywhere. The old haircut. All right, let me get my guitar. You guys want to see something funny? Is I used to be deathly afraid of Santa Claus. So we have our Santa Claus pictures right here. Look at this. Was not a fan. I was not a fan of Santa Claus. I was a little younger here. I think I was just a little scared and confused. I didn't really know what was going on. All right, maybe at the end of this live, see this picture right here? Behind this, it depends. If we get these views up to like over 1,000, maybe at the end of the live I'll show you guys. But there's that cough. Behind that picture is every single picture of me from like middle school through high school. So if we get the views up above 1,000, maybe I'll show that at the end of the live. All right, let's see. Next. Favorite, funniest tattoo story. Oh man, well, this is not that funny, but I'll just tell you this one. Obviously I'm starting my back tattoo. I can't really show you guys too much, but you know, it's starting, right? And hi Mom, I see you. And I went into this because I have a pretty good pain tolerance. Like I did this whole tattoo. I never did any tap outs. I did full, 6 to 8 hour sessions, whatever my tattoo artist could do, right? But with the back, I was telling my older brother, I was like, I refuse to tap out because I want to get it done as fast as possible. I know it's going to be painful, whatever. I went in, told my tattoo artist the same thing. He's like, all right, whatever you say, Shane. I got in probably like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and I was in so much pain. Like, I could have dealt with it, but I almost fainted. Like, I literally almost fainted. I felt like I was going to throw up. I felt like I was going to pass out. It was really bad. And that just made me realize that it's going to be a long journey. Because I already started it, and now I have to finish it. Let's see. Favorite bandana color? I would say either black or white. Because I could wear them with any outfit. My mom likes tattoos. My dad's not the biggest fan. Yeehaw. Alright. What's one thing you could have for the rest of your life besides the boys in your family? One thing, let's see. Probably, I'm a big nature guy. I love the outdoors, and I love, adventuring around and cliff jumping and doing crazy things that, there's a risk of getting hurt. I'm an adrenaline junkie, so like jumping off cliffs. I gotta go skydiving one day soon. That's on my bucket list. But anything like that is my thing, Alright. Let's see what's next. 7. We're at number 7. Come on, what the heck? If you're an insect, what insect would you be? What? An insect? How about this? What insect do you guys think I would be if I was an insect? I'm gonna look up coolest insects. A beetle. Is a butterfly an insect? Yeah, I think it is actually. A grasshopper, really? I think we could do better than that. I was gonna say either a praying mantis, because those things are pretty cool, or a butterfly. Butterfly is just, and I get butterfly on my guitar. Sing, but I can't sing right now because I'm a little bit sick right now. I didn't get a BBL, first of all, that's Zach. All right. What is your favorite? What favorite part from BTB? Favorite part of BTB was probably The Reason. I think me and Zach have talked about this a lot. The Reason, it was an awesome song, and I think that was our best performance. And I love vocally challenging stuff. Circles was fun, but it wasn't really the most vocally challenging. So I like to challenge myself vocally, and that was the one that challenged myself vocally. What is your favorite meme of all time? Not sure. What's your favorite Christmas gift you've gotten? Favorite Christmas gift? Probably my drum set when I was a little kid. Started a big, it was a big, like, what do you say, stepping stone in my life. I think the reason, like, learning drums first made everything else easier to learn. Favorite Christmas gift? Which dog breed do you think you would be? I'm just gonna make this easy and do the one that everybody would think that I am. Let's see how long it takes. Doberman, no. First one to get a golden retriever, Angie. That's it. Everyone says golden retriever. Maybe it's my sunshine, my smile, and I'm always happy. Favorite season? My favorite season, 100% summer. I'm a summer guy. I love the beach. I love surfing, skateboarding, all that stuff. If you had to describe your personality using MTM songs, which song would you be? Personality. That's hard. You know why? Because I'm a very uppity guy, you know? I'm a very happy guy, but I love to sing sad music. So I don't think any of our songs explain my personality. So maybe we need a upbeat song. What do you guys think? Do we need like a upbeat song? Like Happy by Pharrell Williams? Songwriting tips, please. Write for fun. Don't write to like complete something. Just write for fun, because when you try to write to complete something, you like overthink it. You just go in. I like to start on the chorus and work around that, because you always need the strongest chorus. Sometimes people try to write like, sometimes I've tried to write verses first, and I go so in on the melody, and then it's like, oh man, what are we doing for the chorus? Where when you start on the chorus, the big chorus, you know, you could always build up to it. You still want a strong verse though. That's just me personally. All right, when you did a shoey, did the water taste plentiful and enriched? When I did the shoey, it was root beer, and it tasted delicious because I was dehydrated on that stage, and it was nice ice cold root beer. Which of your solo songs is your favorite? I would say probably Sleeping with Grenades. That song I mixed all by myself and recorded in my studio. All those harmonies, that's all me. Maybe one day, just because why not? I'll slide a little strictly vocals, maybe just like piano, like a stripped back version, so you guys could really hear it. If you were a vegetable, which vegetable would you be? See, this one's hard because, like, how do you pick with that? How do you pick with that, like, because there's so many, like, people are like, oh, that's a fruit, that's a vegetable. I would be... I don't know what I would be. A string bean? Really? I think that's my time to log off now, guys. I feel offended. A string bean? Who said that? Okay, someone said apple, which apple is not a vegetable, I'm pretty sure, but I'll take that one. That was Elena, I think. Asparagus? Asparagus make your pee smell. I love asparagus, though. How do you do the cloud setup in your room? Okay, so basically what I did is I set up a bunch of LED lights doing like zigzags on my roof. And then I got like an adhesive spray, and I spray it all over the roof. I do like a section, spray it, stick some cloud up. It's like poly something. I don't want to say the wrong word, but it's the stuff that goes inside of teddy bears. And the certain one that I got is like not flammable. It'll just melt and drip. So that's good. Hardest song for you to record? I would say it's an unreleased song. I don't know if it'll ever be out, but it's called Sugar. And it is one of the highest songs that I sing. It is at the very, 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 very top of my range. But it's one of my favorites. You guys hear Kahlua snoring back there? Which MTM song feels most like you? What do you guys think? Let's see how well you guys know me. Navy Eyes, okay. Navy Eyes, Edge of Amazing, I see. You guys are on the right path. I think it's more so like Navy Eyes is an awesome one. You know, I feel like Navy Eyes is definitely like the Zayn Malik side of me, and like the, you know, I really like have a lot of that, like, you know, soulful R&B kind of background to my music, where I really like, you know, pop and rock, but I also do like the runs and, you know, tasteful runs, so I don't like to do too much. So Edge of Amazing is definitely that feel. And, you know, James Arthur, you guys know, is my favorite artist of all time. James Arthur, shout out. And he does mostly ballad stuff, so that's why I really do like Edge of Amazing. And Navy Eyes is just that pop banger, so. Banger, so. Random stuff, open chords. So I'm teaching him a lot of that, and he's teaching me some of his Metallica stuff, you know. Does anybody know that? And then, yeah, that's what I've been doing. A lot of music still on my off time. I just don't sing as much, but I always try to get better at the guitar and better at the piano and the drums. Let's say I play. When I have a free day, I'd play guitar for an hour or two a day, drums for 30 minutes to an hour, and piano probably about 30 minutes. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why? My one superpower. Angel fell off the tree, and I feel the need to put it back up. Someone said something about the zombie cover. That is actually almost out today, guys, for you guys. Hanging this back up on the tree. All right. What do we say? Do we show you guys everything in there? We're at 920 viewers. We have 5 minutes for you guys to tap that screen and get this picture. If you guys want me to open the back of that, I will show you all of my pictures in there. Maybe not all of them, most of them. I'm gonna expose myself, trust me. But you'll see the glow up. But we need to get to 1,000 viewers before it hits 3:30. Hey, shh, you're okay. Let's see if we can do it. Double tap that screen. It's possible. We're gonna keep going. What's one piece of advice you'd give your younger self? One piece of advice is don't look for reassurance from anybody else. Because nobody's ever going to see your vision the way you do. That's my biggest advice. That's what held me back the most. We're getting close. We're getting close to 1,000 viewers in here. New Year's resolution is I just want to continue playing guitar. I think like my goal is to be the best I can be at every single thing I do. So like I would never be the person to have somebody give me like vocal advice or like, you know, guitar advice and be like, oh, I already know that. Like I want to learn, you know, and I want to be the best at everything I do. So I want to be the best at the drums. I want to be the best at the guitar. I want to be really, really good at everything I do. So I try to play for like an hour or two every single day. Welcome to LA or Edge of Amazing. Edge of Amazing all the way. Just my vibe. I do love Welcome to LA. It's a cool song. Not as much my vibe, but I know that it has people love it, so. Alright guys, only because I love you, I'm going to show you this picture frame. What do I think about December 10th? I think they're dope. I saw their cover of Bye Bye Bye, I think it was, or whatever song that was. And that's my favorite cover of that song yet, if you guys know what I mean. They killed it. I'm just a sucker for like that raw talent and that like instrumentals. Like they all play piano, guitar. You know, I thought that was really cool. So let's see. Let's get into this. All right. I might embarrass myself right now. All right. This is the first picture, right? Oh boy, look how many there are. Oh, this is scary. This is real scary, guys. All right, we're gonna start with Shane, pre-K. This is preschool Shane. There we go. See, I'm not worried about this because like I look cute here, right? But it gets worse, that's the problem. So, let's see. This is kindergarten. All right. Now I look like the Home Alone kid. Like, I look like a menace in this. This is when I started becoming like, you know, troublemaker. This is first grade. Oh, man. This is where it gets rough. And it doesn't get better. So, here's that. And then it keeps getting worse. It keeps getting worse. All right, this one, I don't know what happened with my hair in this one, but here's this, and we got this. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna move into a different room real quick because it's getting loud. Give me 1 second. I'm going into this room. It's okay. All right, it's getting loud. I think somebody just came into my house. All right, we're gonna finish this. We're in the bathroom now. All right, so, oh, this is my worst one yet. I don't even know which year this is. This is the worst one yet. I don't want to keep that. I know somebody clipped that already. This is 5th grade. Almost 11 years old. Had the rainbow loom necklace on. All right. This one's not great either. All right. Well, I wonder when I cut the hair. I started going shorter and shorter with it, right? Because I wanted to cut it, but my mom left my long hair. Now it's back, but this one, I decided to pick a green background and a green shirt, so that was an L. 7th grade. This is 12 years old. Had the braces on. All right. 13 years old. Starting to look more like Shane, right? All right. This is when I made the change and finally cut the hair. There we go. Jeez, I look so weird. All right, this is 10th grade. I had the slick back going on. A little slick back action. My hair was super thick, so I couldn't never do the slick back. This haircut is crazy. I don't know what I was thinking, but I think every guy, even Mason, had this haircut at some point. Somebody's got to put a side by side of me and Mason, because every guy had that haircut at one point. And it's not much better in my senior year photo. It's pretty much very similar. So yeah, there we go. That's that. And my hair, see, the thing is, my hair was always curly, but I never knew, like, that was the worst picture to show you. All right, we'll show this one instead. This one, like, it started to wave, but I never, like, I would just brush it out, and I'd get out of the shower, and I'd be like, you know what I mean? So, I know everybody took a screenshot of it, trust me. So, I love you guys. That was your treat for the day. Peace out. We love you. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.